I feel like we need a wrap. I don't know. I feel the need to wrap this out. LKT, LKT in the CL. Like no trust, like no trust, no trust. I am a white girl in a leopard shirt rapping about coaching like what more is there in life? Alright you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Heather Elise, owner of Design Your Life. I help female coaches launch their coaching business online. I'm here to give you strategies and business advice, and today we're talking about like, know, and trust. And I decided to do this video because of a few comments that I received on some of my earlier videos about getting clients. And one of the things that I wanted to come in here and talk about is like, know, and trust, or as I lovingly call it, the LKT. And this is the hard truth about online business. You cannot get clients without like, know, and trust value. Okay, well, I say that. I don't want to say that it's impossible, because I have bought stuff from social media, from Instagram, from people that I don't know. However, they were very, 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 very low price point items, okay? They weren't large coaching packages. And I'm gonna talk about a few things that you're probably not gonna like to hear. But here we go. Okay guys, so the very first thing is consistency. And I know, let's all insert a big eye roll here. Consistency is key, okay? To getting like, know, and trust, you have to show up every single day on behalf of your business, all right? It is not enough for you to post once a week or once a month, or do posting really heavy and then disappear for a few months and then come back and think that your followers are still gonna be there. This is fast-paced stuff, and if you want to be relevant, if you want to be seen, if you want to be heard, you have to be consistent in what it is that you're doing. So the very first thing that I would suggest to you is to figure out your strategies for your business. I talked about in this video right here. You can go check it out. But you need to develop your own strategies for your business. That's your marketing strategy, your content strategy, your brand strategy. How are you going to show up? Because not every business is ran the same way, and what works for one coach that you've hired might not work for you. So you need to work on what is best for numero uno and how you're going to show up for these people who desperately need you. And the fact that you even have the desire to be a coach is proof in the pudding that you are needed and you have something to put out into the world, but you have to be consistent in that. The second thing that you don't want to hear is that marketing is not sexy. Nothing about this is sexy. It is not fun. Well, it's fun. It's fun for me, okay? I'm not gonna lie, nerd over here, it's fun for me. But marketing's not that sexy. Showing up every single day when you'd rather watch Netflix is not sexy. Saying no when people are inviting you out because you need to do your YouTube videos, that's not sexy, okay? Nothing about entrepreneurship is sexy. And I just want to remind you of that, okay? We all have to put in our dues here. You got to do what it takes, and you also kind of need to be relevant in your marketing. So if you find that the content that you're putting out there is not getting any likes or hits or comments or crickets, you might want to revamp what you're talking about. Do the research, okay? Do the research. You are a business owner. You decided to step into entrepreneurship. It's time to put your big girl panties on and do the research that you need to do on your business. Just because you have a good idea doesn't mean that people will buy it or spend the kind of money that you think that they will on it. Or it could be that you have a great idea, you just need to refine it a little bit more to really reach that person and pull out that emotion and evoke that emotion that you're trying to reach, that's going to then get them to buy. Date your followers. Okay, I also have a link to a video that I did on this, on dating your followers, right here. You can go watch it. And you know, I feel like just because I feel like sometimes that business owners feel like just because they create content, that means that they're entitled to having clients. And that's also not the case. Now, while I do believe that you could absolutely turn anything into a business, and there is loads of money out there to be made and there's clients for everybody, just because you create something and have a website up doesn't mean that people are just gonna start buying. You know, they do, again, as this video is about, they do need to like, know, and trust you. So ways that you can get them to do that: show up consistently, talk about their pain points, okay? Figure out what it is. What language are they using? Don't just go on there and start talking about words and things that are like, they sound beautiful, they sound magical, like you're going to take your client by the hand and help them rediscover their inner goddess and lose weight so that they can, you know, whatever. No, they're not Googling how to become and find their inner goddess. They're Googling how to get back into my jeans, how to lose the baby weight after having a baby, how to be happy, how to start an online business, how to find the love of my life. These are the things that people are going on and Googling. And if you can relate that to your business and you can incorporate that language into your business and what you're talking about, people are going to find you on social media and anywhere else that you post. It's using those keywords that they're using. Actually show up. Actually show up. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on this channel. I almost said show the F up, but show up, you guys. So many times I see women and men who are wanting to start their online business, and the difference between having an online business and a brick and mortar store is that obviously one's online and one's in a store, but also you got to show up. You are the face of your brand. You are your product. Your product is not you. And I see people that are like, I really want coaching clients, but they've never done a live video. They're barely even posting. Their branding is not on point to speak and evoke emotion. So you got to show up. You got to show your beautiful face. You got to put your voice out there. You got to stand on your soapbox, which if you don't have that desire to stand on a soapbox and to talk about that thing that you're meant to talk about that thing that you overcame, and that's the whole reason why you want to start your business in the first place, if you're not able to stand on that soapbox, then I question if this is the right industry for you. And that's perfectly fine if it's not. But I've never really found people be successful in this industry when they don't want to put themselves out there. And I get it. Public speaking is the most terrifying fear ever. But I promise you, it takes consistency. There's that word again. But once you start doing it over and over and you get used to it, then it becomes second nature and it's not so scary. And there's also a few apps to help you do this. So I know going live is very scary. So if you're not comfortable with going live, then I want to invite you to download my Facebook Live script, where I give you my actual script that I use at the very beginning of my business and I still use today to do my live videos. And for those of you that are wanting to get into YouTube, there is an app called Big View that lets you write out script templates. It's a teleprompter and a recorder so you can do your videos. I am not an affiliate for them, but I want to help you guys out. So hopefully this has given you some good tips and good ideas to help you develop your own like, know, and trust factor. Again, it's all up to you and it's about you being the face of your business. And if you can sit down and think about and figure out how you want to run your business and how you can start showing up in a bigger, fuller way, you are guaranteed to get the LKT factor. All right, you guys, if you want more tips just like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Hit up the description because I have a link in there to my social media. I would love to be friends with you. All right, catch you next time.